For years, stories of alien abductions have captured imaginations and sparked endless debates. From spooky encounters in the dead of night to strange disappearances and creepy memories, these stories blur the lines between reality and the unknown. While doubters dismiss them as mere fantasy or illusions, believers find them to be strong evidence of alien life. Here, we look into the top 10 most interesting and controversial alien abduction stories that have left a lasting mark on popular culture and continue to drive the search for answers in the cosmic mystery. Number 1. Betty and Barney Hill. In 1961, Betty and Barney Hill experienced one of the most famous alien abduction stories. While driving home in New Hampshire, the couple noticed a bright, moving light in the sky. Curious, they followed the light and eventually stopped to observe it through binoculars. Barney claimed to see figures inside a disc-shaped craft, prompting him to hastily drive away. Upon driving home, they realized they'd lost 2 hours and found their shoes mysteriously scuffed and their wristwatches broken. Vivid dreams later plagued Betty, revealing memories of being taken aboard the ship and experimented on by beings who spoke broken English. Under hypnosis, both recounted these abductions in detail, with Betty even drawing a crude star map of a distant star system, adding a layer of intrigue and mystery to their story. Number 2. Whitley Strieber, Communion. Whitley Strieber's encounter, detailed in his 1987 book, Communion, has captivated audiences for decades. On December 26, 1985, while at his secluded cabin, Strieber experienced a series of strange events that led to severe sleep disturbances and unexplained time loss. He described being visited by tall, pale beings with large black eyes, whom he referred to as the visitors. These entities reportedly subjected him to various experiments and filled him with a profound sense of fear. Strieber's account of repeated interactions with these beings resonated with readers, leading to a significant impact on public perceptions of alien abductions. Communion not only became a bestseller, but also sparked widespread media attention, contributing to the broader cultural narrative surrounding extraterrestrial encounters. Number 3. A70 Incident. On August 17, 1992, Gary Wood and Colin Wright experienced the A70 Incident, a chilling encounter in Scotland. While driving late at night, they noticed an unidentified black object in the sky and a bright wall of light directly ahead. As they drove towards the light, they were suddenly disoriented, finding their car facing the opposite direction with an hour unaccounted for on the clock. Under hypnosis, Wood and Wright recounted terrifying details of their abduction. They described experiencing intense pain and being taken aboard an alien ship for a mysterious examination. This incident left them both profoundly shaken, with their detailed hypnosis revelations adding a disturbing layer to their account. The A70 incident remains one of the most compelling and eerie alien abduction stories, highlighting the unsettling phenomenon of lost time and unexplained encounters with the unknown. Number 4. Mrs. G, The Strange Tales. In 1965, an anonymous woman known only as Mrs. G reported a bizarre encounter while washing clothes in her backyard. She described seeing a brilliant blue light that hovered above her, lifting her into an alien craft. Inside, she encountered 3 strange figures clad in reflective metal suits. Mrs. G felt a sharp pain at the back of her neck and then found herself back at home with her laundry still in the basket hours later. Unlike many other abduction stories, Mrs. G did not seek fame or attention, maintaining her anonymity throughout the years. Her account stands out for its lack of sensationalism, making it a haunting and intriguing tale of alien contact. The simplicity and sincerity of her story, coupled with the vivid details of the encounter, continue to captivate those interested in unexplained phenomena. Number 5. Clayton and Donnelly Abductions. The Clayton and Donnelly abductions involve a Texas couple who claim to have been abducted by aliens multiple times throughout their lives. Clayton Lee reported his first encounter as a child. while his partner, Donnelly, recounted a particularly harrowing experience involving the alleged abduction of an unborn fetus. This couple's lives have been dominated by a pervasive fear of further abductions. They've shared their story on various media platforms, including Fox News' The O'Reilly Factor, in an attempt to raise awareness and seek understanding. Donna described the aliens as tall, slender, and blonde, resembling humans but with distinct differences. The couple's ongoing fear and detailed accounts of their experience have made their story one of the most unsettling and persistent narratives in the realm of alien abductions, highlighting the profound psychological impact such encounters can have on individuals. Number 6. John Day Family Abduction. The John Day family abduction is a chilling tale from 1974 in Essex, England. Returning home from an outing, John Day and his family noticed that their trip had inexplicably taken hours longer than it should have. Initially dismissing the incident as odd, it wasn't until the entire family began experiencing reoccurring nightmares that Day sought answers through hypnosis. Under suggestion, he recalled driving into a strange mist, which lifted the family car into a spaceship bathed in bright light. Despite these vivid recollections, Day had no conscious memory of the missing time. The story highlights the mysterious and often terrifying nature of alleged alien abductions, where ordinary journeys can transform into extraordinary and haunting experiences. Number 7. Travis Walton, Fire in the Sky. Travis Walton's abduction tale is one of the most spectacular and well documented. In 1975, while working at a logging site in Arizona, Walton and his 6 co-workers noticed a mysterious light in the forest. Walton approached it, only to be struck by a beam and vanish. His co-workers, fearing for their lives, fled, but later returned to find him gone. Walton reappeared 5 days later with no memory of the missing time. He claimed he was taken aboard an alien ship, where 3 bald creatures with huge eyes interrogated and experimented on him. The detailed account of his abduction, supported by his co-workers' testimonies, inspired the 1993 film Fire in the Sky, solidifying Walton's story as a cornerstone of alien abduction lore. Number 8. Bob Vila's Abductions. Military veteran Bob Vila's story stands out due to the frequency and duration of his alleged abductions. Through hypnosis, Vila revealed that he experienced multiple abductions over his 20-year military career. He claimed that his alien abductors communicated with him telepathically and used advanced technology to cure undiagnosed diseases within his body. Unlike many others, Vila didn't recall a single incident, but rather a series of encounters that deeply affected his life. His sensitivity to the paranormal and detailed recollections under hypnosis provide a unique perspective on the phenomenon of alien abductions, blending elements of science fiction with a personal narrative of ongoing extraterrestrial contact. Number 9. Carol and Helen Thomas, Alleyway Abduction. In 1988, Carol and Helen Thomas, a mother-daughter duo, experienced a harrowing encounter during their daily walk to work in Birmingham, England. They were startled by a strange humming sound and an intense white light that left them dizzy and disoriented. Upon regaining their senses, they found themselves hours late for work with no memory of the missing time. Following the incident, both women suffered from severe skin conditions and heightened anxiety. Seeking answers, they underwent hypnosis, where they revealed vivid memories of being taken aboard an alien craft. They described invasive experiments, including having eggs removed from their bodies via a tube inserted into their stomachs. This abduction tale is particularly unsettling due to the physical and psychological effects experienced by both women, as well as the detailed accounts uncovered during hypnosis. The Carol and Helen Thomas abduction remains one of the most compelling examples of multiple witness encounters and the mysterious phenomena of missing time and unexplained physical symptoms. Number 10. Linda Cortile Napolitano, Manhattan Transfer Abduction. Linda Cortile Napolitano's alleged abduction from her high-rise New York City apartment in 1989 stands out for its dramatic nature and corroborative evidence. Napolitano claimed that aliens whisked her away from her bedroom through an open window into a hovering UFO. She pointed to an unexplained bump next to her nose as physical proof of the event. Remarkably, her story was supported by 2 bodyguards, supposedly on a United Nations security detail, who reported witnessing the abduction and subsequently suffered psychotic breakdowns. Napolitano described the inside of the alien craft as being filled with oddly shaped metallic furniture and clam-like structures. Despite intense scrutiny and skepticism, she remained steadfast in her account, insisting on its truth. The involvement of credible witnesses and the dramatic elements of the abductions have made Napolitano's story one of the most intriguing and controversial in the annals of alien abduction lore, highlighting the blurred lines between extraordinary claims and their potential reality. That was all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay updated for the next videos. If you want to know more about aliens, watch our video on Fermi Paradox. See you again. Bye.